Across studios, classrooms, and collectives in every corner of the country, women are creating extraordinary art. But step into most major American museums, and the walls tell a different story. Currently, less than 13% of artwork on display in U.S. museums is created by women. This isn't because of a lack of talent, but because of long-standing barriers that have persisted for generations. It's an inequality that has left the majority of female artists under-recognized, underrepresented, and underfunded.
Over half the working artists in the U.S. are women. However, their work is virtually absent from museum walls. Most people don't realize that when they walk into a museum, only 13% of the permanent collection is work by women artists. In 2022, art by women only accounted for 10% of total auction sales in this country. At this rate, we won't see parity in the auction market until 2053. Women artists also trail their male peers in pay. Women artists make an average of 66 cents to 80 cents on the dollar compared to male artists. These are alarming statistics that can be traced back to a long history of limited access to art schools and leagues, patronage, institutional support, and exhibition space.
Dedicated to changing the way the world sees female artists, American Women Artists is a national nonprofit organization that works to promote, exhibit, and empower professional women artists across the country. Its ambitious 25 in 25 initiative is securing 25 museum exhibitions in 25 years, ensuring that women's art doesn't remain in the margins, but moves into the mainstream.
American Women Artists was founded in 1991. We help women succeed as professional artists. We help women overcome barriers. We also help them create opportunities. These opportunities are often commonplace to their male peers. AWA offers national jury museum exhibitions. We offer workshops, an annual symposium on women in the arts, mentorship, as well as financial support and fellowship. American Women Artists exhibitions are essential not just to our member artists who value them because it gives them credentials, financial support, and recognition, but it's also vital to North American culture because when we don't include women's voices, we're only telling half the story.
You take a mission statement and you turn it into an action plan with 25 museum shows over the course of 25 years. And what that does in every hosting community, it raises the profile of all of the women who are painters and sculptors and raises the issue in general. We want to go into communities and forge a relationship with the community, not just hang art on the walls, but send the message that this art is collectible, this art is important. We offer symposiums and educational workshops free of charge for each community because we want to inspire people.
Thanks to efforts like these, women artists are beginning to be recognized. When 25 in 25 began, less than 5% of artworks in the U.S. museum collections were created by women. Today, that number has begun to rise to 13%, a sign of real progress. For artists like Diana Reuter-Twining, it's creating new opportunities to not just be seen, but valued.
I joined many wonderful art organizations, but it wasn't until I involved myself with American Women Artists that I realized I was attracted to them by what they didn't have, and that was a sense of competition. Instead, what I found was a group of very nurturing women mentoring each other. That gave me a sense of confidence. It gave me my voice and a value. I subsequently have been included in several museum collections, and the National Sporting Library and Museum, where we are now, is at the top of my list. I can't be thankful enough for what American Women Artists has done for me.
Well, I think 25 and 25 is very important, and I think they captured the fact that it needs to be over a long period of time. It can't be like a crash diet that all of a sudden 1 year or 2 years you're going to collect women artists or show women's art. It's going to take us a long time to achieve equity, which is bringing women to the forefront, showing their work in different spots around the U.S., trying to educate the general public. That's very important.
The efforts of the American Women Artists and the 25 and 25 is exactly what needs to be done. They're showcasing women as artists, and they're encouraging the collection of women's art by the women themselves. And those are essential efforts that are right at the bedrock of what is necessary to affect inclusion.
By participating in AWA shows, my art was put in the front of many curators and museums that maybe in other situations would have not seen it, which opened the doors up for my work to be invited into these major Western art shows. Meeting other female artists here at AWA and sharing our lives has been very inspiring. I have enjoyed tremendously seeing the exhibitions where all the different voices are included and seeing the different perspectives that women bring into the art world.
The art world is changing. American Women Artists is helping to lead that change, not by asking for space, but by building it. And with every canvas, sculpture, and exhibition, they're ensuring that the future of American art includes women's voices, now and for the future.
In the past, women faced obstacles to success as artists. In a certain sense, today, these obstacles have become more subtle, but they still exist in terms of thinking about the value of the work of women. So I do think that we're seeing today women's work being valued more across the board, but there's still a lot of work to be done to make sure that the playing field for women artists is fair and equitable, and that their stories and their passions and their interests are shared with the larger world, because they are important.
American Women Artists is building a legacy. Together, we can make a difference for generations. AWA is not only vital to the careers of women artists, but it's vital to the cultural landscape of North America. Visit AmericanWomenArtists.org and join us today. Become a member or a supporter.
American Women Artists, empowering women, transforming culture. To learn more, please visit AmericanWomenArtists.org and follow us on social media.